Good morning, second grade. How are we doing today?
Good.
Everybody put their hands up. I need everybody listening. Listening ears open. Okay. Thank you. 1, 2, 3. You can put them down. Okay. So today we're going to be discussing our nature walk that we've been talking about. We're actually going to go on it. Okay. And you know that we've been discussing healthy behaviors and how they affect your personal health in health class. And we've been talking about exploring and the natural world, and we've been coming up with questions and answers based on our findings, right? So what we're going to do is kind of merge the two and take a nature walk, find things that are in nature, and come back and talk about them, okay? So have you ever been on a nature walk?
No.
You haven't? Okay, how about you? No? Okay. Well, today we're going to go on the nature path in the back of the school, and we're going to go on our walk. So, do you ever notice anything physical when you're walking around? Yes?
Water?
Water. You need water. Why would you need water? To drink, because you're thirsty, right? Yes?
You need lunch to eat and be hydrated.
Okay, but what about physically? Is there something that you would notice on a walk, maybe?
Sticks,
Well, those are physical, but I'm talking about physically in your body, like we've been talking about. Like, maybe you get a little bit sweaty. Okay, right? Yes?
You have to run fast.
If you run fast, you can get sweaty. Okay, so there might be physical things that happen to our body that are impacted based on what we do for activities, right? So today, we're going to be recording all of our physical changes as far as like our heartbeat going up or down even, sweating, if we get a leg cramp maybe from walking really far. We're going to record those on our Nature Log journal, okay? So, let's see. What do you think we might see on the nature walk? Yes?
Wild animals.
Wild animals. What kind of wild animals?
Tigers.
Oh, okay.
Lions.
Yeah.
Alligators.
Okay.
Maybe some sticks or leaves.
Sticks or leaves, yeah. Probably will. Okay, so I'm going to ask you guys to do me a favor. Okay? I have this really cool bag right here. Okay? And what I'm going to have you do is raise your hand if you know if this is from nature or it's man-made. Remember, we've talked about things that are man-made, things that the man has created. Nature would be like something from outside that comes out of the ground or comes off of a tree, right? Okay, you ready? Number 1, if you think this is man-made, raise your hand. Okay, it is man-made. It's a Nerf dart, right?
Yeah.
Okay, now I'm going to do a trickier one. Okay, is this man-made or is this from our natural world?
Natural.
It is from natural. It's a stick, right? So it came from a tree alive out of the ground. All right, let's do this one. Yes? Man-made or is it it's man-made, because why?
Because you use it to like put your food or put like it in the water.
Yeah, it's plastic. So this man-made this, right? Okay, let's see. Let's do one that's a little bit tricky. This. Is this man-made
I think that's natural.
or is it natural?
That looks like a leaf. Yeah.
All right, it is. It's natural. It's from a tree. It's a leaf. It was a living thing that had leaves, and they fall to the ground, and you collect them. Yeah.
How many things are there?
Well, right now, I'm going to show you one more thing, and then you are going to get a list for the nature walk to collect stuff with. Okay? So one more. This one's really, 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 really tricky. What do you think? Do you think this is man-made, or do you think it's from nature? Yes?
Nature, because trees grow oranges.
That's right. This is from nature, but we receive the benefits from it, right? It's a fruit. It grows on a tree. It's not man-made. Yes? It is from nature. You're right. Okay, so next we're going to brainstorm ideas that you think we're going to find out on our nature walk. So, let's see. Things that are going to be from nature, okay? Yes?
Leaves.
Okay, we're going to find leaves. So do you think there's going to be like one kind of leaf or like multiple?
I think there's going to be like large, medium, little, green.
So various types of leaves. Okay, yes?
Oranges and sticks.
Okay, so you think we might find some oranges and sticks. Okay, how about, we're definitely going to find a pencil, right?
No!
You don't think so?
No!
Why not?
Because pencils are made from someone, but they're not in the wild.
That is absolutely right. Really good conclusion. Okay? So we're going to find oranges, leaves, sticks, probably some flowers. Okay, so this is how it's going to work. Yes?
Is there going to be a path in the wall?
Yeah, the nature path in the back of the school. Okay, so here we go. I need everyone's attention. Hands up. 1, 2, 3. Thank you. Listening ears on. All right, so what we're going to do is there's 2 standards we're going to follow. Okay, the first one is HE.2C1.1. Identify healthy behaviors. Identify how healthy behaviors affect a person. Okay, so that means we're going to figure out which healthy behaviors affect people. Okay. Next, we're going to do a science standard, and we're going to do SC2N1.1, raise questions about the natural world, investigate them in teams through free exploration and systematic observations, and generate appropriate explanations based on these explorations. Okay, so everybody listen. Put your listening ears on. 2nd grade, there's a lot of information I need to go over, so please turn your listening ears on. What I'm going to do is hand out your nature log and clipboard and your bag once we get out the door, okay? The deal is this. I will be at the front. Our aide, Miss Smith, will be in the back. You can stay in between us. You cannot go more than 5 feet off the path. And 5 feet is a little bit less tall than I am. So what you need to do is not go off the path anymore. It would not be safe for you to do that, okay? So I'm going to set a timer for 45 minutes. Can you please wait? I'm going to set a timer for 45 minutes. That way you have enough time to collect everything. I will be warning you with our whistle when there is 5 minutes left, okay? Every 15 minutes, I will be calling your numbers to make sure everybody is accounted for, okay? 45 minutes, 15-minute intervals. That's 3 times I'll be calling for your number. You need to listen carefully, okay? I will be walking around in the front. Miss Smith will be walking around in the back. If you need anything at all, please let us know. You have to collect everything on this list, okay? This is really important. All right, so I'm going to hand you out first your nature walk list, okay? Okay, so the first thing you're going to do before we go outside is record how you are physically feeling right here and one factor that is impacting that decision, okay? Maybe your heart's beating really fast because you're excited. Maybe you're tired because you didn't eat breakfast this morning and you stayed up too late last night, and then you got to tell me why you feel this way, okay? There has to be a physical reason why you feel this way, okay? And then what you're going to do is get your brown bag. Once we get out the door, I'm going to hand those to you. You need to collect a leaf of any of your choosing, a seed or seed pod, a twig or bark. A twig is like a stick from a tree, right? And bark is the outside of the tree, like we've talked about.
Like that.
Don't go up to the tree and pull the bark off. If you see a piece on the ground, that's fine. Okay, this one's really cool. A dead bug or an exoskeleton, okay? So we've talked about the exoskeleton, a dead bug, you know what that is. You need to identify a bird, okay? You gotta look around. Identify a mammal. So you need to find, I don't know if it's stopping. you need to find a mammal. What's a mammal? Give me an example of a mammal that's outside on a nature walk. Yes?
Mammals drink mom's milk.
Okay. What would be an example of that?
Maybe a tiger?
Okay, I don't know if we're going to find tigers. Maybe like a squirrel?
Yeah,
Okay.
squirrel.
So, you get the idea. We've talked about this. And then I want you to collect 5 items that you find interesting that are not on this list, okay? So Brown Bag will have everything on this list and 5 additional items that you think are cool. A rock, a piece of a stump, whatever you need, okay? So we're going to do that. Then, what you're going to need to do now is get in line with your partner at the door. When I say go, okay? When I clap like we do, I'm going to need you to get in line, okay? First, you're to write how you feel physically right now. I'm going to give you 2 minutes to do that, okay? Yes? In a minute. We're going to give you 2 minutes to do that. You write how you feel physically at the top. We're going to remember, this whole thing is we're going to record your physical changes, okay? In addition to our science lesson of the nature walk, okay? So what we need to do is, I'm going to give you 2 minutes, okay? So let's go. You got 2 minutes. So what I need to do is write down how you physically feel at this moment, okay?
I don't.
Okay. Da-da-da-da-da. Okay, it's been 2 minutes. All right, so now that you have your stuff written down, does anybody now have their stuff written down? Okay, great. Now, what we're going to do is line up at the door in your partners. When I clap, you line up, all right? Then I'll call attendance, okay? Can everybody line up at the door, please?
I love my partner.
Okay, I'm going to get in the front, so call attendance. Remember, there is no talking in the hallway. We need to get to the destination in an orderly fashion. Everybody needs to be quiet, okay? Everybody stay with their partner. I'll stay in the front, Miss Smith will stay at the end, okay? Let's make your way outside, and I'll hand out your brown paper bags. Okay, you're not really leaving. Okay, we just came back from our nature walk. Okay, 2nd grade, you need to now go sit down and complete the findings on the sheet, as well as we're going to go over your entry level. Okay? So, you need to tell me how you physically feel. Okay? You need to write down your observations, 3-sentence minimum, and why you think or don't think that the nature walk impacted your health at all. Okay? So I know some of you are tired, your legs hurt. Tell me why you think that nature walk impacted your health. No questions right now, okay? Okay, so here's your sheets. Okay, so I'm going to give you 10 minutes to go over your sheet. You have 10 minutes to go over your sheet, okay? Okay, so there you go. 10 minutes. Okay, so I'm going to ask you to come up and show what is in your bag, okay? You can come up and show me what's in your bag, sir. Come on up here in front of the class. Just show me one thing out of your bag, okay? Okay, you found that outside. That is wild. That's what is it, a bouncy ball?
It looks like it.
Do you think that's from nature, or do you think it's man-made?
I think a man made it.
I think you're right. I think it just happened to be out in nature. Good job. Okay, you can have a seat. Thank you. Okay, we're going to do that for the next 10 students. For sake of time. Okay. Did you feel any physical changes on your nature walk through your body? Yeah, you did? Can you come up to the board for a minute? Okay. What did you feel outside when you went on that intense nature walk?
I felt really excited and bothered so long.
You felt excited? How about physically? Was your heart beating fast? Okay, so there was an increase in your heart beating. Okay, thank you. You can have a seat. Okay, so, okay, we're almost done. Okay, so it seems like the majority of you felt impacted physically by the nature walk, right? So what I'm going to tell you is this. We live in an amazing place with so much nature at our fingertips. Okay? Let's see. We're going to compare and contrast the items we have here, and we're going to talk about my physical changes I had on the nature walk. Okay? I had, like we talked about earlier, I sweat a lot. Okay? It's because you're moving around. Your heart's beating fast. Okay? You're hot. Your body's trying to cool itself. Okay? So I sweat a lot. I had my knee hurt from walking up the hills, right? Up and down, up and down. What else happened to me? You don't know what happened to me. I had an increase in my heart rate. My heart rate went up. Okay, so those are the physical changes I felt in my nature walk, which I recorded in my log. Just because it seems like it's for fun, it can actually improve your physical health. So going on a walk with your family for a nature excursion is a great idea. Not only do you get the science part, but you get the health part, okay? And, strengthening your heart by getting your heart rate up. It's a muscle, like in your body. You need to walk to benefit your health. It strengthens your bones. It can prevent you from different kinds of conditions, including heart disease, high blood pressure, type 2 diabetes. And it can help you maintain your weight, right? That's what we want to do. Stay fit, be healthy, exercise and be alive, okay? So what we're going to do now is go over our nature walk papers, and we're going to discuss a little bit further how this physically impacted us, okay? So I want to thank you, everyone, and I hope you all have a great day. Let's get started.